Okay, let's have you start on your back. Draw your right knee up to your chest and lower the right knee to the left edge of your mat. Extend the right arm under your shoulder and look to the right. Take a few deep breaths. And take that right knee, pull it back up to the chest, squeeze it into the shoulder. Switch knees. Left knee, right edge of the mat. Extend the left arm to the left and look to the left. Good. Pull that left knee back up to the chest, squeeze it into the shoulder, and lower that left foot down. Moving 90-90 on your back. So walk the feet mat width apart and lower the knees to the right. Push the knees apart with your strength as you transition to the other side. And just move side to side, fleshing out the hips and warming them up. Good. Both knees will lift up. Walk the feet in together. Right ankle, left quad. Take both hands, wrap them around the left hamstring or shin bone, and pull that thigh to your chest. You can start out with a little bit of movement or hold. But don't force the stretch, just kind of wake up those hips, breathe into the hips. Good. Right away, no break, switch. Same thing. Either move or hold. Good. Right away, no break, happy baby pose. Good. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Take the low back down to the mat, shoulders to the mat. Feel the middle of your chest rise up to the ceiling, and holding this for a moment. Release the left leg down. Try to get the left hamstring to the mat. Pull your right quad down towards the floor. Maintain the 90-degree angle of the right leg. And back up to happy baby. Right leg long. Pull that left thigh down. Back up to happy baby again. And remember, low back to the floor, shoulders to the floor, middle of the chest up. Okay, no break. Figure four again. You can make it a little bit harder. Maybe pinky edge of that foot, middle of the left quad, and hamstring. Grab a hold of the hamstring or shin bone. And maybe try to pull the foot a little bit closer to the middle of your chest, or move this time if this is a deeper stretch. There's no right, no wrong, just really finding that stretch a little bit. Good, and switch legs, no break. And happy baby, no break. Good. Both feet, plant them back to the mat. Moving 90-90 again. Let's just flush all that out. Good. Once the knee is lower to the right, you're going to take the right foot, place it on top of the outer left thigh or knee. Press down. You're going to take the left arm, extend that up, kind of like to a half letter Y. So reach up and out slightly. So really just get a nice stretch throughout this whole left side right here. Good. Slide the right foot down. We'll switch sides. Extend the right arm up. Same thing. And just keep your breath flowing. Don't hesitate. Don't hold the breath. Just flow with the breath. Good. Slide the left foot down, and again, that moving 90-90 on your back. Perfect. Good. Take both knees, pull them up to your chest, and we're going to roll on up to a seat for ankle sit. All right, so ease into your ankle sit. So if the ankles are feeling tight, maybe lean forward. You can always grab your blocks. Use the blocks as support too. And you can move the knees or move the hips side to side a little bit here. You're also welcome to sit up tall Move the hips side to side. So if you can sit up tall, try to rock a little bit further to the right, a little bit further to the left. As you're trying to get that ankle bone a little bit closer to the floor and you're massaging out the tops of those feet, tops of the ankles. Just trying to go a little bit deeper. Good, and then let's slowly work our way to a downward facing dog. So ease into this. Pedal those heels down to the floor. So push. Walk the feet around too a little bit. Try not to hold. Just kind of notice the ankles, the feet. Good. Then let's drop down to hands and knees. We're going to do a few rounds of cat and cow, moving the spine so it's an easy back bend, easy forward fold. Just waking up the torso a little bit more. Good. With your next inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pigeon pose, right knee forward. Walk the left leg back. I'll have you choose the intensity of this stretch for yourself. Walk yourself all the way down to the forearms. At the forearms, take the elbows wide and try to go a little bit deeper, trying to get that chest to the floor, either chin or forehead to the hands. And breathe, and make sure the hips are squared up, so maybe just push the hips a little bit more to the right. That's too intense. Move the hips side to side. You don't have to hold completely. Keep breathing. And walk yourself up to the hands for the quad stretch. Chest tall. You're gonna bend this left knee, no cramping. Grab the foot, sink that back thigh down, chest up, turn and look to the right. If you have a little extra space, bend that elbow, pull that heel to your glute or outer hip, but just really get into that quad stretch by sinking the thigh down and lifting the chest. Breathing. Good. Gently release. Either take it down dog, ankle sit, or child's pose. Just for a moment. Shake it out a little bit, and then we'll switch sides. So back to your downward facing dog. Left knee forward. Walk the back leg back. Whatever you done the first side, same thing on this side. Good, walk it all the way up to the quad stretch. Right hand, right foot. Sink your hips down and turn and look to the left. You can go deeper, bend that elbow up, heel to the hip. And gently release. From here, let's take a quick downward facing dog. Pedal up those heels. Drop down to hands and knees. Cat and cow. We're going to take a side bend stretch. So neutralize your spine. Take your left foot, slide it off your mat to the left. Keep the toes curled under. Your right leg is going to straighten down towards the back of your mat. Firm the foot up into the mat. Push your hips forward. Right arm, which is your top arm, is going to extend up and overhead. And as you press into this left hand, feel the right rib cage lift up. So really getting that nice arch in that right side body. And use that shoulder, roll it back for a little bit of hip flexor, maybe psoas oblique. And then middle is the oblique. Lower is the more QL. So move around, find your stretch. Hold anything that needs to be held a little bit longer. Breathe into it. And hands and knees. Cat and cow, just a couple of rounds. And then we'll switch sides. Right foot to the right, left leg extends long. Firm the left foot up, extend that top arm overhead. Move that shoulder, hold the stretch. And back to hands and knees, cat and cow again. And then we'll sit back to our ankle sit. So take your ankle sit, however is best for you. Move, hold, maybe even take the feet a little bit wider apart. Change that up a bit. Good, and then we'll take a downward facing dog. And from your down dog, we're gonna go into our low lunge. Right foot forward, left knee down. So once you get to your low lunge, cushion the back knee, grab your blocks. All right, pick any level. If you're using the blocks, pinky toe, the back foot is on the floor, chest tall. Inhale, exhale, runner's lunge, low lunge. Just do a few forward and back. And then start to mix it up a little bit. So the next time you come forward, let's do a half frog pose. Once you go back for that hamstring stretch, internal rotation, back foot, move it back a little bit, change up the stretch, external rotation of this front leg. And just kind of switch it up each time. You can take a deeper external rotation of this right leg. So you can take that leg to the outer edge of the foot, both blocks to the right edge of the mat. Good, moving. Hold anything that maybe needs to be held a little bit longer. No right, no wrong, just move, hold, breathe. Okay, this next one, we're gonna hold the hip stretch. Both blocks on the inside of that right foot, holding. Good, work your way down. If you can go all the way down to the mat, take it down to the mat. If not, no worries, just hold and breathe. Good, walk it all the way up. Either ankle sit, child's pose, or down dog. Shake it out as you need to. And from your down dog or hands and knees, switch sides. Left foot forward, right knee down. Sink your hips. Inhale, exhale. Good, few rounds, forward and back. Good, and then we'll start to switch it up. Half frog. External rotation of that leg, back foot in a different spot. Internal rotation. Deepen that external rotation. Hold for a few moments. Any of these you can hold a little bit longer if you feel like you need to. Okay, next time you come to that low lunge, we are going to hold the hip stretch. Ease your way deeper into the stretch. Don't force anything. Good. Walk it all the way up, and we will take a child's pose. Just take a moment, take a breath. Good. And let's work our way down onto our back. All right. On your back is a thoracic mobility movement. Pull your right knee to your chest, lower the right knee to the left edge of your mat. Have the left hand push the right knee down. Right arm out of the shoulder, 5 of these. Sweep your right arm up, reach it far forward out in front of you. This is 1. Tap that hand behind you, 5 of these. Draw that hand forward, 2. 3, 4, 1 more, we're gonna hold, 5, hold, and release. Let's do the other side, left knee to the right, right hand is gonna pull that down, 5 of these, same thing, 1, 2, 4, one more, hold, 5, and both knees lift up, good. All right, we're gonna go into our restorative fish pose, so grab your yoga block. If you need another one for the head, have that ready as well. Upper back, shoulder blade area, we're gonna recline over the block. Relax the head down to a block or head down to the mat, whichever is better for your neck. Good, lengthen the legs out, extend the arms overhead, just stretch out that whole body. You can clasp the thumbs if you'd like, lower the back of the hands down. You can do some shoulder movement, shoulder mobility. If you prefer to hold a stretch, but deep breaths wherever you are in the lungs, so you're expanding the rib cage out, stretching out the intercostals. And as you exhale, settle deeper onto the block. Good. Take both hands around the head, gently lift the head forward and up, and then roll off your block. Grab your block, and we're going to elevate our legs. So recline back down, lift the hips. Block under the hips as you lift the legs up. And just make sure you feel stable. Take both arms, reach them up also. So we're just fleshing out the body for a moment. Let's do a little ankle. So flex the feet, point. Flex and do deep flexion, deep point. Really increase that in your ankles. And then we'll do big circles. Reverse those circles. Good, neutralize. Right knee down to the right shoulder. Extend that left leg down. Hold. And switch legs. Same thing. Both legs long, arms overhead. Just stretch out that front body. Couple deep breaths. And both legs back up, both arms back up, hold. And relax everything down, remove your block. For your legs, you can do diamond-shaped legs, bottoms of the feet together, palms up, or legs straight, palms up for your relaxation. So just take a deep breath in and exhale as you just melt down into your mat and just allow yourself to drift away into your relaxation and just be here for about 2 to 10 minutes.